We all know that one person. Maybe you are that one person whose phone is a mess. This is digital clutter. It slows you down, it slows your phone down, and it causes you stress and anxiety. It's so easy just to pile up these apps that you never use. Just delete them right now. Like literally just delete them right now. And be honest with yourself. There are some apps, most apps, especially social media, that make it impossible to moderate yourself. So just delete them. That's what I did. I deleted TikTok, I let my 1,000-day Snapchat streak die. I thought it was going to be painful, but it wasn't. It was freeing. It was literally like a weight lifted off my shoulder. You aren't missing out on anything, and it's actually quite the opposite. You are missing out on living in the real world. Instead of spending all your time on your phone, you could be spending your time in the real world with real people. Happiness is not achieved through scrolling through the same apps over and over again for a hit of dopamine. And constantly having that urge to check your phone and seeing these ads of stuff you don't need and just mindlessly scrolling out of habit, you don't need to delete the account, just delete the app. You know, it's okay to check Facebook once a year, but honestly, you're not going to even want to. Here is my phone. I don't have a wallet. I just keep all my cards and driver license in the back of my phone. I have a simple background. I have no apps. I'm so glad the new iOS update added this feature where you can remove apps, even the ones that come with the phone. You know, I used to have hundreds of apps, and I used to have to keep them all in one folder, but now you can hide them all, which makes it so nice. And the best way to get rid of apps is to declutter all those apps is just to delete them, because I guarantee 99% of them you don't use. So let's go into the apps that I do have. First, I got my school app, that's essential. Divine Office for Liturgy of the Hour, that's essential. Navigation. This is one of the reasons I have a smartphone instead of a flip phone, is because navigation is so useful. And health. You know, I like to see how many steps I walk per day. I try to shoot for 10,000 steps, which helps with a calorie deficit. It's just really nice to see how many steps we're walking. FaceTime, phone, messages, all very useful. I deleted notes. Just text yourself reminders and things you need to remember. You'll never get left undelivered. Camera and photos super essential since I use my iPhone 11, to record my videos. I had to borrow a camera from a friend to record this video. And these are the majority of my apps. You know, Venmo, that's super useful for sending friends money. Vanguard is a great investing app. Instacart and Stride I had when I was an Instacart shopper. Schedules is just for work, and then I got some banking apps, and I have Contacts, and then Duo, which is a mobile authenticator, and then Gmail. When deleting apps, ask yourself, does this app make me happy, and is this app essential? And if it isn't essential, and if it doesn't make you happy, then just delete it. And then we got fantasy. It's fantasy football season. I've got a great team. I had a great draft. I'm projected to go like 14-1. So here's my team. Rank my fantasy team. I think it's pretty good. And just the apps that come with the phone that I didn't delete, because you are able to delete a lot of the apps that come on the phone. But yeah, that's pretty much all my apps. And they make these apps purposely addicting with the bright colors, with a slot machine feature. Everything about these apps are meant to be addicting. I used to have a gaming desktop that I built myself, but it's so easy to waste time playing video games when you have a desktop. And I wasted a lot of time playing games. So I just gave my desktop away to a friend for free, and I got a laptop. I wasted so many hours playing competitive games like Rust and CSGO, and open world games like Sims 3 and Skyrim that are like real life, but it's just a hedonic treadmill. You grind in game, you spend so much time, but you're literally just wasting your life. Go explore the real world and get off the virtual hedonic treadmill. Here's my laptop. All those photos are from the video I'm editing. I have my recycle bin, and then I have my folder. This is where I struggle. You know, I love organizing my clutter, but I still have a lot of clutter. On my computer, I just have a digital calendar. I have Brave, which is the best browser, and you get free crypto using it. DaVinci for editing, and Snip for screenshotting things. In fact, I have a hard drive with over 146,000 files in it, and I just keep adding to it. And that's my problem, is I screenshot a lot of stuff on my phone, and then I keep these pictures and files and everything, and I just keep adding to it. But at least it's kind of organized. I have it in a folder. But, you know, if I figure this out one day, I will let you know how I decluttered 146,000 files, because it's going to take a very long time. My phone and laptop are all the technology that I really have. I don't watch any TV. I wouldn't buy a new TV unless I was gifted one for free. And I think ideally a house doesn't need a TV. It's just background noise. It's a distraction. You don't really need it. And I enjoy the silence and the peace of having no TV. I don't like cable. I don't like Netflix. I don't like any of those things. And I don't want to iWatch or anything like that because I feel like it's a liability when you have super nice things like that. I want to have less stuff. It would suck if I lost my phone or laptop, but they're replaceable. I don't want to have really expensive stuff. Like if a burglar broke into my house, they're not going to really have anything to steal, which I think is good because I have nothing to lose then. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment what you want to see next, and if you have any tips on how to declutter your digital life, and comment where you are on your digital minimalist journey. I think that decluttering my phone and having no apps, having it the way that it is with very limited apps, makes me reduce my time spent on my phone. Instead of just wasting time scrolling through these mindless apps, I can actually be getting stuff done. I'm more productive, I'm more happy. Social media literally just drains me so much. And so getting rid of that was one of the best things that I ever did. But I think that YouTube is still very good. You just need to make sure you're subscribed to the right people and you're not wasting too much time. That's why we declutter, is to be more efficient, to be happier, to live a simpler life. But there's some things that we can't simplify. Like I need Gmail. Even though Gmail does cause some stress and it does have that slot machine feature and it is addicting, I do need it. But there are things that we can do to reduce our time on Gmail by having scheduled times that we check it and being very disciplined about how often we use it. Overall, hope you liked the video. Thank you. Bye.